After praying that I could be involved at 72 years old, this facility came to me. This is the closest thing I'm ever going to get to working at Bethel, but as far as I'm concerned, it's everything I've wanted to do my whole life.
The new property was used as a training facility by the previous owner. Situated on 13 acres, it consists of 9 classrooms, 200 guest rooms, and a kitchen and dining room. Although acquired in excellent condition and partially furnished, the new campus still required extensive renovations before the first students arrived on September 4th, and the support was overwhelming.
At times, it's hard to get them to go home for the night. They just want to stay and continue to work because they see the amount of work that needs to be done.
And we had a very tight time frame. The work that was necessary was extensive cleaning. There was painting work to be done, electrical work to be done, HVAC work to be done, plumbing, and then extensive landscaping was also done, and it's made the whole area absolutely gorgeous.
Although many of our brothers put in many hours, others contributed financially. Whatever the circumstances, everyone put in a wholehearted effort.
Well, we have a brother, and he's an older brother. He showed up one day a little later than he normally would, and he apologized. He said he had just come from a treatment, a medical treatment, and he said that prior to this project, he could hardly get out of the bed. But every day, he's feeling better and better because he's able to work on site here.
There was a time just a matter of a few weeks ago when they said that I wasn't going to live. I have a cancer, and actually a number of cancers, and I actually felt like I wasn't going to be able to do anything anymore in Jehovah's arrangement. And they're letting me be an assistant overseer here for the outside groundskeeper. And I'll do that as long as I'm able to do it.
During the 2015 service year, 14 classes of the School for Kingdom Evangelizers have been scheduled at the Palm Coast facility. With rooming on site, the students can now spend more time on study.
This place is perfect for education because it's a campus environment. Some of our brothers would have to travel as much as an hour to be able to be accommodated in some of the homes of the brothers and sisters. So it gives them more time for study. It is a quieter atmosphere for study.
You know, talking about the impact of schools like this on the congregation that needs help, we've had a number of reports from the previous schools about where individuals were assigned to a congregation. The reports have been phenomenal. The students say the congregations open their arms and welcome them, and the congregations say this is the best thing that Jehovah could have done for us.
While the school is a blessing for both students and congregations, it has been especially appreciated by the single sisters that now have an additional opportunity to expand their ministry. Sister Tong is one of them.
I'm just like everyone else who just wants to serve Jehovah with everything I have. When the announcement was made, I was so excited. And I made it my goal to submit my application and get my life ready. I had to get my finances together. I had to see if I was able to quit my job and be okay. My brother had just found out he had cancer. Stage 3 cancer. So I had to see whether or not I could leave the family and that they would be okay with it.
By looking at how Jehovah has guided the students to be able to attend the school, we can be confident that this new facility will be used to the full.
Sometimes our challenge was not enough time. We'll have to crunch a schedule and getting the right people at the right job at the correct time too. But it seems like every time it worked out the best way it could have worked out. Jehovah's Spirit guided us to make good decisions. We can see directly that Jehovah has said, this is where I want you to go.
I believe that the day that I arrived, the carpet had not even been laid yet. But the next morning, everything was done and the sofas were on top of the carpets as if nothing had happened the night before. And it brought to my mind how amazing Jehovah's people, how hardworking they are.
There was perhaps maybe the time frame of a month and a half, and I thought to myself, how will it be possible to get this facility ready and to make it an educational center? When I came to this place and I saw hundreds of brothers and sisters who were here volunteering, and I thought to myself, the only way it could be done was through the Spirit of God.